We're still in a dream, Snake Eater!
Yes, we are.
Snake, your first task is to meet up
Dude,
with Pedro,
you're
the
supposed to
contact
be
provided by
stealthy.
the
Shut the
Asian
fuck up.
The rendezvous point
It's
is
such a
the
good song,
abandoned
though.
factory.
Yeah, it
Because they're
is.
trying to sleep.
That's it. Oh god! And then right as he's singing it, the Soviets just
But
kill us.
you-
Like, imagine how we go. Snake Eater!
The same thing happened this time.
But Shiroi, but I love Snake Eater, but performed by Cynthia Harrell.
It's an amazing song, yes, but you
Okay.
were on the field.
Since I know it's gonna start, if I recall correctly, in this very part, I want also
We're the
to...
British one.
I also want to mention to Shir at the very least. I don't know if Dibs knows this fact, but just to something that you can keep this in the back of your brain as the game goes on. This is not necessarily spoilery, but just to let you know, Snake has for cutscenes has two different mocap actors. One for the military stuff, which is actually professionally trained for that, and one for more casual conversations when it comes to being more chilling with other characters and stuff like that.
Okay.
Kojima, in his deliberate wanting to be, a tomfooler, deliberately switched which mocap actor was supposed to go in certain scenes in order to create a more authentic effect of potential awkwardness. See if you can spot that in the course of a game.
Yeah,
Kojima, stop your nonsense, right?
but
Paycheck, right?
you say
Try
that.
and stop him, Shiroi.
Yes, Shiroi. First off, like I've told you before in RMJ, you cannot stop him at this point. Second, second, Shiroi. Let's face it. Like at this point, his nonsense is kind of part of the identity of this franchise. So,
He's the definition of woke up and chose violence.
anyway, Dramuchi North. Dramuchi North. Sorry. All right. So yeah, like we said before, like this time we're starting out in the middle of the night. So obviously camouflaging yourself in nighttime is of course easier. This of course will become a lot more ingrained, like when we have the day and night cycle in Phantom Pain.
Yeah,
I agree with Dwibs. You should put on the Union Jack.
but that one has.
All right,
like,
this is cutscene.
negative
All right, this is
camouflage.
actually a major important cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, it's awesome.
Oh,
Huh, a horse. Go ahead and ride it, Snake.
We're not there yet.
Oh,
we're not there yet.
Oh my god, he's a horse girl.
No. Remember, Shiroi, he rides a horse in Metal Gear Solid 5. So, in fact, this horse actually looks a lot like the D horse from MGS5. Actually, now that I think about it.
Well, shit.
Get it?
Well,
Not even
because-
started and we just run into her again.
Get it? Because Death rides a pale horse.
I just wanted to pet the horse.
What are you doing?
And look, she's dressed like the Grim Reaper.
Whoa.
To show off.
No, again, it's to symbolize the whole Horseman of the
yeah,
Apocalypse.
Horseman of the
Death thing.
Apocalypse does its symbolism.
Well,
And to show off.
this was such a great start for the mission.
Oh yeah, she does that a lot.
Well, Dwez, where do you think Big Boss got his theatrics from?
I love that exchange. Go home. And I could imagine Snake responding, "You're not the boss of me
You don't
anymore."
have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not the boss anymore. I am I can't think of another nickname.
God, you're gonna need another medical cleanup after this.
I'm not your boss
There
anymore.
There you go, Dwez.
You're fired.
There's nothing for you.
Damn, fired by Pearl.
Like, how can you? Hey, wait, hey! How can you fire me if you're not my boss?
There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
Slow-mo.
Epic slow-mo.
I shoot this log to assert dominance.
Actually, that was the remnants of his jet.
Yep.
This is a stealth game.
I'm not sure what shooting his jet's gonna accomplish. It wasn't going anywhere at that point.
That should stir things.
It's so we can have
Attract attention.
yeah.
She's basically giving him cover. Because she still has a soft spot for him.
Also,
Oh, hold on. Ooh, okay.
So that
Yeah, sure. No, don't worry. I'm sure that's not important.
yeah. Also, is this the Lion King? As soon as the fire starts, conveniently rain begins.
Well, this is basic cinematic language too. Like in cinema, it's
I was gonna say I didn't.
Well, to the end.
My name's not Jack.
Loyalty to your country
Actually, that
or
is your
loyalty
real
to
name.
Your country
Was a
your
stupid
obligation,
name.
The mission or your beliefs. Your duty
Gee,
to
I wonder if Kojima was a fan of 24.
Was 24 already around in 2004?
Yeah, it started in 2001.
Okay.
It was a very long-running series.
But sooner or
You see,
later
this
you'll
was
have to
actually a
face
raincoat the whole time.
That.
I guess it can double as that.
Yeah, it works
I
both
would
ways.
expect you to forgive me.
So yeah, that's the primary. Remember, the boss has already asked us about this at the beginning of the game. Find out what your loyalties are to the mission or to your own beliefs.
Just look at that
I'll start-
bandana.
I'll
If you
wait till
can't
the
put
scene's
past
over.
behind you, you won't survive
Okay,
long.
I'm sure you spelled bandana wrong.
I find the fact that you keep my bandana cringe.
Ow.
Oh!
I'll kill you.
I mean, you could just kill me now.
No, she needs to make a statement.
Let's just say, Dwayne, we don't know the full picture yet.
Oh,
Yeah, you can make a statement by killing the great pig boss.
Go on, Shiro. You
Run
can.
away
You can.
and
You
never
can.
return.
Go on, Shiro. You
No.
can. You can talk now. Well, actually, never mind. I forgot about the Kodak call. Sorry. Hold on.
I'll wait.
Hold on for a bit.
oh, like your mama told you.
Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Crucible.
As the
I
briefing
lost
told
my
us.
gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake,
She
I know
also
how you're
broke
feeling.
my fucking arm.
It's hard for me to believe, too. That a
Well,
legendary
the
hero
hand
He's not gonna admit that,
still
is he?
hurts.
that she double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's
So,
not the
okay,
problem.
we don't have a
In terms of
weapon,
sheer
we don't have
technique, I'll
our
never be
plane
able to beat
anymore.
Our dignity is gone beyond everywhere.
You've got to do
Oh.
it, Snake. She's your enemy, and
So
your
how
objective.
does this guy go on to become the
We were together
legendary
for 10
big
years, And now you
boss?
tell me she's my
Well, unfortunately, that's how things
Go to
work,
the
Snake.
factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts
Well,
have
yes,
probably already
yes,
been sent
sorry.
out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That
That's,
means you've got
Yeah, I
just
just
said
told
that,
you that.
Zero.
situation. Whatever you do,
You got
Don't
too many
let them see.
crumpets clogging your
You
brain.
know what
Hey,
that
Dwibs.
means? It's stealth time, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Dwebs, I can't kill Alec Trevelyan. He was my friend. But
For England,
But he betrayed
for
me.
England, Dwebs.
Nah.
Okay, go on, Shiro.
Yeah, I just
Like,
want to
for his
paraphrase that
ridiculous-
bit.
No, it's fine. For as ridiculous as Kojima is, and we know this is his whole brand and everything, I'm gonna have to call bullshit on one thing. Firing all those rounds like that horse would have fucking died of a heart attack on the spot. Those things are scared of plastic bags in the wind.
Well, Shiro, remember this is the boss. Well, Shiro, remember this is the boss's
it's like
horse.
with Kino in London, there's only so much my imagination can stretch
Sure.
with that one.
Maybe this is like one of those horses from the Wild West, because
Not
those
ju-
horses sure had to
considering
sustain a lot of
I have
guns.
to
It's a
fire.
robot
wonder-
now.
I do have to wonder if it might be a case of contextual, because horses were used also in war capacity, even in ages where gunpowder was prevalently being. Sure, it's a concrete possibility that at least a good percentage of that would be, scared by something like the loud noises and everything. But I can't believe potential military training
Yeah.
can.
Remember, Shiro, this is the boss's horse, so it's very reasonable to assume that that boss has seen and heard some shit.
You
So-
know, you
I get
know,
It might okay, I know nothing about breeding, but I have the stinky suspicion so a lot of problems might be caused by a lot of actually breeders interlocking their horses constantly.
Anyway.
seeing potential genetic
you
weirds.
know, honestly, the boss is so awesome. I wouldn't be surprised if she's trained that horse to not only to be calm during gunfire, but to be so smart that it can use
Okay.
chopsticks.
Horse is built different.
Remember, too, we're still operating on the on that logic where just leave the area and come back, and the timer resets. So,
Hey, look, she was secretly giving us advice.
but yeah, like you noticed, yes, what this translates out in gameplay, yes, like they said, it attracts attention to us and makes soldier, and now this area is full of soldiers looking for us. So we have to be careful now.
what was supposed to be a simple mission has been complicated.
And right at the start to boot.
Yes.
Fantastic.
All right.
And you don't even have a weapon to your name, so
Like-
yeah, have fun.
Well, I still do. Like she destroys that gun, but if you but I do have others. So
Good old pea shooter.
It's the silencer.
the easy gun.
Sorry, the tranquilizer. Sorry, silencer is for
The actual proper name it has in the menu is EZ, as in the letters E and Z, and then gun. Get it? Because it's a gun for the very easy mode, huh? Easy gun, huh? Anyway, again,
Story-wise, you know, his weapons are supposed to
Hey,
be
we're
gone.
back at the bridge.
no, but even without that,
Riverside.
even without the easy gun, like he still has the knife, and you can still get other stuff from the soldier, so it's not that big a deal.
Which honestly kind of makes it funny that Zero suggests that Snake can't win in combat, because no, he very much can still.
Hold on.
Although granted,
Oh, he can win in combat. It's just that
is-
what he was saying is that he can't defeat the boss because the boss is the one who taught him.
superior in everything.
Yeah.
But maybe he can find a way to surpass and go beyond.
Like I said before, I'm going for a no-kill run for this playthrough. So,
Oh, cool! You're going for the big boss ranking.
well, it takes more to get the big boss ranking than just a no-kill run.
There's also more
I know,
obvious
I
reason if
know.
you know anything about the game, but we will see.
Again. Given that Metal Gear Solid 2 also had the big boss ranking, and that was before this game, like, I wonder, what was Kojima's rationality that to get the big boss ranking, you had to go without killing anyone? Never mind how Big Boss had been portrayed up to the point of Metal Gear Solid 2.
His logic is that Big Boss is the highest ranking, therefore it's the one that will require the most challenge. It doesn't necessarily have to do with the character himself.
I guess, well, it's funny because ironically, now thanks to games like Metal Gear Solid 3 and Peace Walker, you actually can apply something of a lore reason to that ranking.
Yeah.
Though, this is one of the few cases where I don't think it was the plan all
No.
along.
Well, starting with Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid 5, the ranks go more for the traditional, E to S ranking rather than.
Well, you know what I mean, though. Well, I'm talking strictly about the Big Boss ranking
Sure.
now having some kind of lore reasons thanks to Metal Gear Solid 3 and Peace Walker.
I wouldn't be too surprised if he's in turn inspire a game like Dishonored, which in itself is more of a throwback to the old Thief games, but it does have a pacifist, or genocide mechanic built into it that does reflect, in a similar way also character reputation.
I'll admit, story-wise, when it comes to most of the snakes, Naked and Solid, I can definitely see them as guys who would try to kill as little as possible. Solid, despite, acting like he's a big
Solid
killer.
would just kill everybody.
And
And Liquid's the same, basically.
Hold on, Pedro. I was talking about Solid, not Solid Dust.
Oh, Solidus. Right.
Right. Basically, Solid, David.
Yeah.
That's his real name.
Mm-hmm.
I could, he passes himself off as a cold-blooded killer, but let's be honest, deep down the man's a teddy bear. He just hides it under, a thick layer of steel.
Mm-hmm.
Hence him being a solid snake.
Cutscene. So
where is Adam?
Sorry, a reminder, we're supposed to meet our contact Adam.
In the very same place we met,
Sokolov,
the
yes.
scientist.
Yeah, Sokolov. Oh.
Don't flash me!
Sorry, I'm late.
Cut the engine.
Yeah, even Snake is like, cut that shit off.
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
It's for irony's sake.
Adam couldn't
Oh, right.
make it.
Okay, say the password.
Who are the Patriots?
Funny.
Answer me.
Your mama?
Well,
It always comes down to your mama jokes.
Get down!
Oh no, the phone! No!
Just as I planned.
sure.
Yep.
Yeah, just as I planned.
Absolutely.
Yep. Just as planned.
See? Not a scratch on you.
Mm-hmm.
There is your answer.
How did she
The
fit
hair
all
just
that
pops
there?
out like that.
Yeah.
Also,
Ooh la
she's
la.
got a bit. Also, she's got a bit of sensual hair. It seems it's like sentient hair.
It's like
All right.
Nico.
Meet Eva, the snake girl of the game.
Was
Eyes
that
are
necessary?
Yeah, and yes, you can hold R1
Her
to...
face is up there.
That's the thing, Shiroi. By the way, she's played by Suzette Mina. That's the thing, Shiroi. And notice the prompt for the right button there. He only looks there if you press that button. So it's Kojima doing. It's Kojima doing. Hey,
He was giving you the agency in this situation.
Was
yes.
it good for you?
Kojima's like,
kinda genius, I'm gonna be honest,
Yeah, it is. No, sure. The way Kojima uses gameplay mechanics is always genius, but it's basically, hey, you're the one who pressed the button. Nobody told you to press the button, my dude.
One has to wonder why she felt the need to zip the outfit down that low.
But yeah, basically, sure, this is the Bond girl or Snake girl, if you prefer, of the story.
Hey, she looks a little familiar, doesn't she, Tio?
Decided I wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes.
Why?
Even though he made the looking the player's choice, he's definitely getting his mileage out of the boob shots and the panning and stuff.
You say that, Shiroi, but she's the one who unzipped her coat, so like she's clearly knows what she's doing.
Yeah, I noticed that was like a Luger thing that she was packing.
When you're on a bike.
Actually, that looked more like the broom type of gun.
Yeah, the Snake actually did decide because yes, Snake is actually a huge nerd when it comes to guns. So.
Isn't it?
I got back in the middle of the cutscene. Did she even say hello?
Oh, there you
before
are.
Yeah,
we
she
went?
did.
Oh, it's a
Hello.
bootleg.
Basically what happened, Shiroi, is we were supposed to meet our contact Adam. Turns out Adam didn't come. She came instead, and she's the one who saved us from all the soldiers with by shooting them
I
all.
mean, did she even say anything?
Yes, she
before
did.
ripping her shit?
Yes, she did.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she
so
did.
that wasn't her
Oh,
hello.
lovely.
But Snake obviously asked for her for the password to make sure she's the right person, and the password is, "Who are the Patriots?"
Big Boss is really into guns.
Yeah. Remember, Motozada, this is basically the part where Kojima told Motozada Mori, okay, could you write this part since you're the one who knows this?
The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with
He's such a nerd. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher.
Ladies and gentlemen, the mighty Big Boss, who will later bring governments to their
Beating
knees.
down just on a fucking gun.
Motozada Mori, I'm sure, taught this everything to Kojima so he could put this down on the script.
You know, I have to wonder, Pedro, do you think during the original Metal Gear if Big Boss ever cringed at how nerd-like Solid could be just like him?
Who knows? Anyway, she has something for us.
You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise.
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise.
Dr. Snake, as it were.
Here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
I mean, I guess.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just
Jeez,
south
are
of
we
the
getting
lab.
to rescue Sokolov or destroy the One Ring?
No reason we can't do both.
Like,
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a
just
gun.
ask Leo,
By
no?
doing this, I'll be able to
Oh,
hold the
yeah.
knife at the same time and still keep
Shoot,
the gun
in the
steady.
remakes,
Yeah.
knives are frickin' OP.
Yeah, this-
You know how to use them, right?
Yeah, this particular fighting style also carries over into Metal Gear Solid 4.
Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
Yeah,
I
I
do.
don't think
You'll
so.
never make it in your condition. It's a jungle.
Big
out
baby.
there.
Literally.
There's still an hour before dawn.
Big baby boss.
It's dangerous
big
to be out in the
boss
jungle at night
baby.
without a gun.
Yes, Alec
Wait a
Baldwin
minute.
for the live-action adaptation.
I have
Big boss baby.
But I'm not calling you mama,
start to
though.
suspect something.
Oh,
He
don't
would.
worry. Don't worry. I'll have you calling me mommy
You
instead.
updated over the radio.
That's it.
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more.
Right. Nothing more.
Sure.
Just
Oh,
All right then. I'll do something special for you.
oh, will you now?
No.
Oh, will you now?
I'll stand watch until dawn.
Oh, that's sweet.
you. She knew what she was doing with that.
There's-
Great, I love her.
Basically, Shira, in a subversion from the usual Bond dynamic, it's Snake who's the shy one.
And like I said, you can kind of guess which moments were the one where Kojima switched intentionally the mocap actor in order to give a more genuine, awkward performance.
Yeah. Again, everything is planned in a Kojima game.
Again, Big Boss in his youth, everyone. If only
Well-
somebody had gotten this on tape.
All right, let's ask Major
He
Zero.
was hiding his face the whole
right.
time.
Yeah, it was.
You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU.
Well, we don't
Whenever
really
you
can
save the
do
game and
that.
quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to
Oh,
gain
there you
back
go.
stamina
By saving
naturally.
the game, you put
Depending
the
on how
snakes
long
to
you
sleep.
You may also
which
The fuck are
means-
you talking
suffer
about?
an injury.
You know what's
When
funny,
you're
Shiroi?
tired
When you
and
think
hurt, the
about
best
it,
thing to do
we
is
could
just get some
pause
sleep.
right at the big
So do
climax,
yourself a
and that'll
favor,
make
take
the
a nap.
snakes just
Doctor's
sleep.
orders. Okay.
Sleep through the climax.
Okay.
Okay.
The final
Alright.
boss is just standing
This
there.
also
It's
gives
like,
us
why
an
the hell are
opport-
you napping?
Yeah, this also gives us an opportunity to save the game if you want, but no need.
So I wonder, what damaged Snake more? Like, getting hurt like that by the boss, or getting uber blue-balled by Eve?
Yeah, as I'm sure.
Kicking a man while he's down.
Yeah, as I'm sure you've already noticed, the deal with Eva is that she's the kind of female character who uses her looks to get what she wants out of men, basically.
Well, you know, she is like,
It's
you
kinda
know,
like
a first-class
Bayonetta, you know.
spy.
Yeah.
She basically is in control complete of the situation more than anything.
They learned that it works.
I will say this, though. They definitely hint that she has some feelings. for
Oh,
the
no, she
woman,
does.
If you know what
Oh,
I
no, 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 no.
mean.
No. Despite
right.
everything, she is the Snake Girl of the story. So they will.
Oh,
this
bad
is
timing.
so this is.
She is totally doing this on purpose.
Rounded.
Well, to her credit, this is the place in this area that has the most walls. So this would be the best place to change your clothes. To be fair.
True, yeah.
We've got company.
Oh, hey, look, she got the rest of her clothes on.
Let's get
Well, the button prompt showed up on the corner, so I pressed it. I mean,
Butterfingers.
here. Give me a hand.
Also, this
Aha.
is an abandoned Soviet building. I will check. I will trust you. Once we get back to the America, check for tetanus potentially.
At least it's not Chernobyl.
oh, Ocelot.
Boy.
Oh, great.
I'll get
The
past
whole
my-
gang is here.
Okay, I'll keep them busy.
Oh, that's sweet.
Don't you see, Tio? It's all part of her plan to give him more energy.
Uh-huh.
Unlike with most Bond romances, in here she's basically just teasing him, but she ends up falling for him over the course of the story, for reals.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a bunch of peasants to at least divert.
She constantly keeps you guessing. Is she just teasing his snake, or does she want his snake?
No, well, Jova, no reason it can't be both.
Oh. So yeah, basically, keep Ocelot and his men busy.
She's a more stable. Yeah, now that I think about it, with the whole she wants, it's like she likes teasing, but she also wants his snake. Yeah, she's a more adult version of Nagatoro. So.
Oh God, you're right.
All right.
Nagatoro and Metal Gear.
Well, shit.
Oh fuck.
Well, so much.
Yeah, they have flash grenades.
Oh, now you've been noticed you.
You saw everything, it seems.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. Fortunately, super solid. Naked Snake apparently has super strength, and if with just one kick, he can somehow make that. Yeah, that.
He truly is the legendary super soldier.
At least Leon had to actually manually suplex the people.
Well,
Don't you see, Tio? Big Boss's kicks are so powerful that they do the entire suplex
nah,
themselves.
that still doesn't top. Well, to be fair, that still doesn't top Chris fucking punching a boulder into pieces. So.
But it wasn't even to pieces. It was literally to move it so it could actually fall into lava.
Oh, okay. Big Boss or Chris Redfield? Who could pull off the more amazing physical feats?
Not Chris Redfield. I mean,
Chris, it was technically just once. So sure, it was beamed to death and everything, but it was just basically that one occasion.
Mm-hmm.
No one will ever let him forget. Okay. To be fair, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 does pretty much give him the reason.
Village
that,
also
hey,
has a throwaway line from, I think, Heisenberg.
Oh yeah, but yeah, to Chris's credit, stuff was getting way tougher, so it made sense he bulked up anyway. Like, I know people raise an eyebrow at him putting on muscle, but like, my dudes, given how crazy the world was getting it by like the time of Resident Evil Revelations, can you blame him for wanting to stay in shape?
Mm-hmm. Basically.
They are.
Yeah, at this point I might as well just wing it.
Dang, you're pulling a dibs with how much you're pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, they're not technically healed, but yeah, it's kind of like a Dwibs approach.
No, like if you, I'm taking care.
I'm not talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about killing. I mean more like, charging in guns blazing.
Yeah. Well, charging
Heroes don't need flash.
Yeah, heroes. In this case, I don't. In this case, I decided to go Rambo just for the hell of it. Why not? Just for the sake of.
Congrats, you've made Snowvilliers proud.
All right. There you go. Let's climb this so we can get. What is this? Oh, a new cardboard box. Okay.
What's in the box?
Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever time the box was.
There you go, Shirley. What you're seeing, you're going to see history in a moment. Like, this is the first time ever that a snake has used a cardboard box. I'm gonna get it out of my backpack real quick
He's
first.
becoming cultured as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
I love how even Ace Attorney 5 actually had a snake joke.
All right, here it is. Cardboard box A, and yeah, like last time, we have multiple types of cardboard. There you go.
There it is.
Yes, nothing to be
Hold
concerned about. It's
No, don't worry, guy. It's just a box.
in the middle of a jungle. And there are no other cardboard boxes.
Yes, of course. It was totally your imagination,
Oh,
dude.
it was up there.
There you go.
Oh, it was a sniper. That's why. Okay. Forgot
Yep.
there was one in
Yep,
this
there's all
sequence.
types of different enemies you'll have to
Oh,
contend
I forgot
with in
there
this
was one
section.
already this early of this type.
Mm-hmm. Do you now? Well.
Okay, he did. But you take
And there he is. There he goes. I'm okay.
It's like the child at the end of Freddy Got Finger. I'm okay, Dad.
Job well done, Jack.
Oh.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Oh my god. You don't have anything better to do?
Oh no, I even saved the bullet as a necklace. That's how much I'm going to take you down.
That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume.
Not a fan of perfume, I'm guessing, Ocelot.
I've had
Oh, and he got himself a new weapon.
I see you
A
got yourself
revolver.
a single-action army.
Yes, the classic single-action arm.
Oh, it's very drip. Like, you got that skin on Fortnite or something? Like,
Oh, I tell you, revolvers are awesome, but it looks like he got his
What did you say?
detailed.
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage
yeah.
whatsoever.
Like,
Yeah, you don't want to go for style over substance.
My mom thinks it's cool.
shut up!
Who even is your mom anyway?
You don't have what it takes to kill me.
Oh! He's like, go on, I'll give you a free shot.
You forgot to pack it. You,
No,
you
it's like-
really are an idiot.
Both, yeah. This is Ocelot when he was starting out, so yeah, he's not quite the big Machiavellical villain he is in the Solid Snake saga. So.
Which again is...
Oh shit! Holy crap!
Oh!
You just got motorcycle.
Yeah, this was not exactly Ocelot's...
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Somehow Eva has anti-gravity powers when she's on her motorcycle for some reason.
The macro carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left.
Basically, he forgot to count.
You're an amateur, you know that.
Really is.
This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Well, he's got the
knows how
spin
to
down.
clear, yeah.
Again,
This isn't over yet.
I'm just gonna walk away with my dignity intact.
Don't.
Why?
It's hilarious.
Still young.
Again, it's ironic given how old he is in Metal Gear Solid 1.
Like, it's not even for... If it wasn't for the time paradox or anything, like, this person should have not survived the Darwin Award.
Yeah. No, don't kill him. It will cause a time paradox.
I tried killing him and that didn't go.
Okay, Eva. Now you're just showing off. Like.
It's cool.
Ha!
Well, that happened.
Like, you know... Jesus.
Hey, you're
It's
talking
amazing.
about how about this, Joe? You're talking about his snake and shit. Do you think his snake liked that? So
No, Pedro. At this point, his snake is standing hut to and to attention,
Oh yeah, that's
thanks to Eva's antics.
Mm-hmm.
His snake will be the solid snake.
Haha.
The naked Solid Snake.
Oh my god, the snake to surpass all snakes.
Also,
indeed.
what a nice weather. But I guess that's oh.
All right,
Snake
time to
will
save.
be a weapon.
All right.
Surpass.
After all that, we need to take a rest. So let's save the game and for some more movie trivia with Paramedic. There you go. Overwrite. Yes. There you go.
Snake, have you seen Earth versus the Spider?
Yes.
Nope.
Huh.
It's about this spider that suddenly mutates into a giant monster.
Again, classic.
They bring it into the city in a state of hibernation, but it wakes up and starts wrecking the place.
So why did the spider turn huge?
I told you, it suddenly mutated.
Yeah, right.
Snake, it's people like you that take all the fun out of watching movies. Always nitpicking and taking things too seriously. Honestly, why even bother? Look.
Wow, that comment is still relevant. Perhaps even more so nowadays.
The fact that there's a huge spider destroying the city. Suspend your disbelief. That's the whole point of movies.
Like, do you even know what game series you're a part of?
All right, everybody. tune in next part where we go to where Sokolov's headed. Hopefully we'll find Eva there so she can help us. Hopefully she'll be done with, jumping on with her motorcycle by that point, So see you then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.